Cool. Okay, we got Lelemba here.
Hi, everybody. So I was saying when we are assessing a business or an idea, we look at two things. We look at both the entrepreneur or the team that is leading this business, and we also look at the business itself. And so, from the business perspective, a number of things are important. Number one is that you've actually identified an idea, a problem, sorry, and that you've got a solution for this problem, and that these two actually link together. A lot of times, entrepreneurs are not sure what problem they're solving. They might just be passionate about their product, but they're not entirely sure what problem it's solving. Thirdly, is we want to see that you've got a big enough market that wants this solution of yours, and that you've just done a little bit of research to dig into how big your market is. And this is fairly easy nowadays with the internet, and you can talk to us about the market, whether it's in terms of the amounts of dollars that people are spending on this type of product or the number of people that are impacted by the problem. Sometimes as entrepreneurs, we can be so passionate about a particular product or a particular problem that we don't even know how big the issue is, or maybe just affects me and my 5 friends or my friends in the neighborhood. And so these three are super critical, because if you've ticked these right, other parts of your business can actually be fixed. If you are at idea phase, we want you to have just thought about how you want to tackle this problem differently, because most people at idea phase have not even got any traction yet. They don't know whether this is actually a real problem. It's something that a school like Startup Circles actually helps you to validate early in the process. Like, do people actually want this as a product? Is this a type of solution they're looking for? But so if you're at idea phase and you're still exploring, what we want to see is that you're thinking about it in a unique way, which is differentiated from everybody else that's on the market. And so we'll ask you questions like, how does this solution differ from what everything else that is available? And you being able to articulate this in a nice, brief way is really important. From the team side, first of all, as Enigma Ventures, we invest in majority women-owned or majority women-led businesses. And so we want to see that there's women on your team. And this shouldn't be just about, a window dressing thing where you say she's the CEO, but maybe she actually has got no power. We want to see that your team has actually got women. And we want to see diversity in your team. We want to see different skill sets from the people that you're working with, because with diversity comes a lot of strength. And so diversity can be from a skill set perspective. It can be gender, it can be race, it can be religion, but diversity always makes teams richer. And so we want to see some level of diversity. Secondly, we want to see that you are teachable and that you can take feedback. Building a business on this continent, you're not the only one who's thinking of that problem. You are really not the only one that is trying to tackle that problem. And so being teachable is super critical in ensuring that you actually thrive as a business owner. And so we want to see that you've got these characteristics where you can take feedback, where you can apply quickly, and where you can learn as you're going along. We are always excited to see business opportunities, and we want to see entrepreneurs who are in spaces that they really care about and that they are passionate about. Because what we know is that entrepreneurship is challenging and that it can be tough. And so we want to know that you actually care about the problem that you're tackling, you're passionate about it, you can identify with your customers. All of that are the things that actually matter in a team.